Hi guys, welcome to my little 5-minute Pilates session. As you can see, you can do this from the comfort of your own home. Doesn't matter what you're wearing, just make sure it's loose and it's comfortable, something that you're quite happy doing a little bit of exercising and stretching in. Like I said, it's 5 minutes, it doesn't take long. Let's get going. Okay, so pop yourselves onto your mat. I want you to sit up nice and straight, making sure that you're sitting on your sit bones. Stretch your legs out in front of you with your toes pointing up to the ceiling. All I want you to do to start with is pull your tummy button in toward your spine, lengthen through your back, lift your head up nice and high. Hold that nice tight core. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I'd like you to slide both legs one at a time, knees bent, feet coming flat onto the floor. Just put your hands on the other side of your knee and pull your chest over your knee. You'll feel your spine lengthening. Squeeze the shoulder blades together behind you, lifting the head up. So you'll feel an extension through the spine, a stretch through the length of the back. Let's release, stretch those legs out again. I want your toes pointing up to the ceiling, so we make sure we're stretching through the calf muscle. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're just going to slide your hands along the length of the leg as far as you can go until you feel a stretch through the back of the leg. Everyone has different abilities, so don't worry. If you can only reach your knees, that's great. If you can reach down a little bit further, go for it. Tuck your chin into your chest so you feel the stretch coming into the spine as well. Let's breathe in and then use the exhale just to see if you can go a little bit further or just relax into that stretch that you already have. Let's take another breath in, use the exhale to come back up, sitting up nice and straight, drop the shoulders and lift the head. Let's work our way down onto the mat now. Bend the knees up, you're going to lie down. Arms are going to rest along beside the body. Now, if you're new to Pilates or you're just starting out and working on regaining this strength, you're going to do this exercise with one knee bent with your foot flat on the floor and the other leg is going to be doing the work. If you're not new to Pilates or you do already have a decent amount of core strength, you can bring both legs up into tabletop and work from this position. I'm going to leave that up to you to decide. You can always swap throughout the exercise if you feel it's too much or too little. So in tabletop, knees up, push your lower back into the mat, pull the tummy button in towards your spine so you really feel strong through the core, and it's your core supporting the weight of the legs here in the air. Let's take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to stretch the right leg out just until it hovers above the mat. Left leg stays still in tabletop or with that knee bent, foot flat on the floor. It's your choice. Bring that leg back up into tabletop, breathing in and exhale. Let's straighten it out again. So that's 2. We're going to go for 10 on each side. Bringing it back up, breathing in and stretching it back out. Pushing that lower back gently into the mat, pulling the tummy button in toward the spine. We're at 3, stretching out. 4. And 5. Make sure you keep breathing. Shoulders relaxed, lower back pushing into the mat. Core stays nice and strong. Couple more to go. Okay, last one. If you guys have done Pilates before, you'll know that counting isn't Pilates instructor's strong point. Let's take a nice deep breath in, pull those knees into the chest. We get so busy talking all the time that we forget where we are. So I usually count on you guys to remember. Let's go back out into tabletop or with your other knee bent now with your foot flat on the floor, and we'll swap over and we'll do 10 on the left leg. So lower back pushing into the mat, Tummy button pulling into the spine, shoulders relaxed, arms just resting along beside you. Let's start with a breath in. Exhale. Stretch that leg out as far as you can. Really lengthen that leg. Let it hover above the mat for a moment and pull it back in. Breathe in. Exhale. Straightening out. Inhale as you pull that leg back in. And exhale out. So remember that core is tight, tummy button pulled into the spine, lower back pushing down into the mat. And when you stretch that leg out, really reach nice and long. It's like you're trying to touch the wall with your toes. About halfway. Go ahead and stretch long. Lower back's flat. You're just gently pushing that lower back into the mat the whole time. You really feel those core muscles working, in control of the movement of the leg. We've got about 3 more to go. 3. And 2. And last one. Good job. Come back up and hug the knees into your chest. Just wrap your hands around the outside of the knee. Hug them into the chest. If you want here, you can have a very gentle rock from side to side. That gives that lower back a nice little massage. And you guys can work your way back up into sitting. So either push yourself up with your hands, or if you want to, you can roll yourself up like a little ball, just rolling along the length of the spine. Let's come back up. Let's do that leg stretch one more time before we finish. So toes pointing up to the ceiling, legs out straight. If you are tight, really tight through the backs of the legs, you might struggle getting those legs out straight, but that's okay. You can still do the stretch. So let's breathe in and exhale as you stretch forward one more time. Tuck the chin into the chest, reaching nice and long. Feel the stretch through the back of the legs. With those toes pointing right up to the ceiling, you'll have the stretch through the cuff as well. And release and come back up. Drop the shoulders down, lift the head, and we'll leave you guys there for the day. And we'll see you guys next time for a little 5-minute Pilates. Have a good day.